Hello YouTube, still 0125 here again. And I don't know if you guys saw it during the AMGA zombie shoot that I was invited to, but I kind of picked up a new toy along the way before I went there. This one is a Cobray Mac-11. And I'm trying to get the frickin' mag out. Sorry, but it's hard to do with just one hand, because this is a Zettel mag. But yeah, it's a Zettel mag, and they're actually pretty lightweight. They're actually lighter than a, I mean, they feel about the same as ABS plastic, but they're actually lighter than ABS plastic. So that kind of makes me think it's got a cheap feeling to it, but that's not actually the case. It has a metal base plate and, of course, spring inside, but it's got a Zettel follower and Zettel shell. Yeah, Zettel, I mean, it's got mold lines in the back that were shaved off. Not sure if you guys can see it, but right here, there's a mold line. Anyways, I'm not sure if these hold 15 rounds or 10. I haven't tried to load 15 yet, but when I got to 10 out there, it started to get stiffer on the spring, so I just left it at 10 instead of putting 11 in it. But it came with a Zettel magazine, the gun, and the sling. I bought it on a consignment deal because they're having 15% off, and I kind of ripped myself off there because I didn't realize that consignment didn't mean, or meant that you couldn't have 15% off. So instead of being $298, it was $350 total. So, but overall, I'm happy with it. Got another Mac, even though it's not a Mac 10, it's a Mac 11, but that's actually a little bit better because then I can get custom-made drum mags for it eventually. Haven't seen any recently, but then again, due to the whole fucking terrorist in the White House bullshit going on, as I'd call it, we can't get drum mags currently for Macs, and things that were originally uncommon are now extremely rare, just to put it like that, for Macs anyways. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got an original Cobray logo on it, something that Lewis never had. And the fucking dog's going ape shit. But yeah, comes with a, I believe it's a 5-inch threaded barrel, and I believe this one is threaded 3/4 by 14. And I don't know if it's a regular pitch or not, but yeah. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, but someone's over, so the dogs are going ape shit. I can't really control it. One thing I noticed over the Mac 10 is it doesn't have 3 dots in the back. It has 1 dot and then like a post, which I couldn't even see at night up there. And also the front post is just bent to make a front post. I have no idea why that is. But this is an original Mac 11, so I guess they kind of cheaped out on making their front posts or something in the rear post. But other than that, I'm happy with it. It's easier to cock than my Mac 10 was. Although it's still hard to cock because it's a Mac 11. I need to go inside and clean it and lube it soon. And I hope it's easy to take down like my Mac 11 was. I don't think it is. But if not, I'll just run a bore snake through it and then I guess clean the bolt a little bit as best I can somehow. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do to it. I'm not going to go and hydro dip it in house paint. Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep it the original gray. As you can see, the sling is just on a little swivel back here. I don't plan to SBR it, but I might in the future. I'm not sure about that yet. But like I said, with a limitation of 10 to 15 round mag currently, I'm gonna be buying a 30 or 32 round mag as soon as I can for this. And eventually, I'll probably buy a drum. But yeah, I just thought you guys would want to see the original Cobra. It's not Class 3, unfortunately. Otherwise, it'd have the other selector switch right here where this little pinhole is, which is actually where the safety is on the other side. But yeah, if it was Class 3, I'd have to, or it'd have a selector switch there as well. But it doesn't, so it's not Class 3, obviously. Oh, and another way to test if your gun's going to be a runaway is, and this is because another YouTuber was being a little smart ass trying to tell me that, oh, you can't test without multiple rounds in the gun. Bullshit. You can test it with just 1 round, because the See, their theory is like, oh, well, it's not going to fire again if you don't have another round in there. That is complete bullshit. You will hear the first round detonate, as in, you know, the gun firing, and then you would hear a click as soon as it came back in the battery. And even if you didn't hear a click, all you'd have to do to make sure that it's not a runaway is pull the trigger again, and you'll hear a click if it's not. If it is a runaway, you won't hear anything. And that's pretty much because the way that runaways are made is people filing down the Sears and not knowing how to do it properly. And I'm not even going to explain that because I'm not even a Class 2 dealer, but I do know how it's done. However, I have not done it. But yeah, basically they file down the sear a little bit too much, and then when they go to put rounds in, it basically just keeps on firing until it's out of ammo, and that's a runaway. But yeah, my Class 2 dealer buddy over at Alaska Tactical showed me how to do that. But of course I don't have a frickin' Class 2 license, and I don't feel like getting federal jail time, so I'll leave that to Lewis to do, along with his hydro-dipped house-painted guns, where they flake off. Anyways, just thought you guys would like to see this, so Delta 0125, signing out. Leave any questions or comments below. Thanks for watching.